Alright, hosted racing. We are at Twin Ring, but this time in the Xfinity cars. Gavin's put together a hosted race, and 90 laps here, which is going to, I think it's going to feel like forever, because 35 laps in the ARCA car felt pretty damn long, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Much harder car to drive. Also, he left the dust on and not get cleaned off, so we've been kind of dusting off the track the whole time. But the high side and the apron is very dusty, so you definitely don't want to be getting up in that.
Green flag, green flag.
We're going to take a lap to warm in the tires, just because when I do try to push it on this first lap, even though it's got a lot of grip, it tends to break sideways, and I'm losing about 1/10.5. And I feel like this has the potential to go long run. So, I don't want to get too far behind on track, just because there's some faster guys that are going to be up front. But we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully able to hit 1 and 2 as I need to. Lift it, let it come down, just kind of clip that bump. It will get a little loose here, just wait on it. And then we got to get the braking just right here. A little early, that's okay. Maybe we can get it to turn down and get accelerated out here. Big push on exit, that's okay though right now. Just don't hit the wall. 332, that's fine. P4.
There's the flag, it's over.
As of right now. But you can hear all the dust and debris off the line, and that's going to be really different than what we normally get. So, yeah, P4 right now. And I don't know how many sets of tires we have. It says 3 sets. So I assume 2. Two changes in the race. But looks like Gavin is not going to qualify. Yeah, so Gavin's not qualifying. And that's interesting. Mitch is starting in the back. He hasn't done a single lap. So what he's going to do is just come out here with 0 practice and beat us all. But the guys starting at the back are going to have to hope that they get a mid-race caution. Because it's going to take a lot to come through the field. And they're going to have to be careful as well, because some of the people at the back of the field are very off pace and braking into turn 1. But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. P4, we got Joe, Ryan, David, Colton, all the normals that we see in our splits. Daniel and Gavin in the back with Mitch, as well as James, and then we got Brett here. See him. And then some people that we don't normally see, I think, that are maybe just Gavin viewers. Although I don't normally do any hosted events on the weekends, just because soccer is going to prevent that starting next week. So luckily it's an away game, and I will just watch highlights of it tonight. But let's see how this goes. 90 laps is a long, long ways, so we're going to just take our time up front here and not burn off the tires, because it does feel like it's a very balanced car, but we know that this track is very sensitive to burning off the fronts. And you have 2 tires sitting on pit road, plus the 1 set that we have. So we're looking at earliest pit stop we want to do is lap 30. And then we also got to be thinking about fuel. I have no idea what we can do lap wise. Looks like about 60 laps or just under. This will be fun.
There are 2 additional.
We've got a nice spread of people,
and have a good run.
24, 25 cars. So hopefully this track can still provide some nice green racing and get a interesting race.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time. Pit road.
I'm definitely not getting up in that debris. I'm not going to go up out of that groove because I did that coming to the line once and it took a whole lap for my tires to clean off. So, we'll see if David has any issues with that. There's definitely a lot of debris out of the groove on the high sides. When we first got on the track, when the server went up, it was just dust flying off the track and off of pit road and the apron. David's staying just a little higher up there. I'm not going to.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Got a big gap. Joe's going to let us in, and that's going to let us get onto the rubber part, and we will ease it around here. It's going to be interesting to see how much saving everyone's doing. Oh, and I forgot about Ryan. Ryan didn't make the start. He is 10 seconds ahead of us in 25th. I kind of think that right now, well, this Joshua has a 2.6 iRating. After him, we got Eric, who's actually a 3.3. So I don't think we have as big of a gap in talent as the on-track gaps are showing.
37.516.
Possibly we'll get to lap traffic if it stays green for 30 laps. We're going to be looking at, if it does go green the whole way, lap 45. And I think around that time we're going to be about a second and a half, 2 seconds off. But we'll see for sure. as I thought, you don't want to be in the back. There's a massive gap back there. This place single files out pretty heavily, and you can get yourself way behind. Right around the bottom here. I'm going to try to go harder in 1 and 2. Maybe have the car be a bit looser for me. 1 and 2. And help the right rear. If I start feeling it burning up the right front, then I will get more conservative in 1 and 2. But I'm going to try to use that in order to balance my tires. That was not a good turn, though. Took a lot of heat to get the right front to turn into the corner. Don't think we'll be shifting, but haven't even tried it. I know that we get more RPMs with this car, so shifting's going to be a little bit different than with the ARCA engine. Since ARCA and truck, I think, use the same engine. But definitely a big gap back to 6th place at the moment. They're probably saving tires up. I need to do a better job in 3. And not hit the wall.
38.03.
Ryan's doing a pretty good job hanging on. And it looks like the 05 is on pit road. He was having some issues getting it slowed down for the corner in practice, and I'm guessing he might have found the wall if he missed the corner. Especially with all the debris up top, it makes missing the corner even worse now. Joe's pushing it. He's caught up quite a bit. David's going into more saving mode. Bolton's kind of pushing it now. Just gapping us a bit more, but he's doing that while saving just because he's got a handle on this package right now. He was flying in practice and is probably getting the car to do everything that he wants it to do. So even though he's under driving it, he's still pulling away. It's a little hot there. I think a little hotter than we wanted to. Car's feeling great though. Daniel put together a good set.
38.075.
14 laps in. Got to start thinking about strategy a bit. First lap car coming up. At the moment it's saying that we can do about 58 laps for a fuel run. So the pit window is going to open quite early if you want to try to jump people. But then you're going to have to go further on those tires. Corey up there cleaning off the high side. Joe's starting to slip back.
38.315. Outside. Clear outside.
Looks like he's got a little bit of front end damage. Pushed it a little too hard through 3 and 4 that time. Need to remember later in these runs that the tire heat that we learned from the ARCA series video with the tire heat overlays, that it's gets much hotter from very little pushing later in the run. So gotta be careful of that. Can't think of it as in terms of early in the run. But we're falling off about a second off pace now.
38.463.
Makes me wonder if something crazy like pitting every 30 would work. I doubt it would. But I think I saw Gavin in the 40s on a fuel run on the video that he made. Tried to get a bit too much through the center. I kept some throttle in it, seeing if it would rotate it through center. And that just overdid it a bit, so right front's a bit hot now after that. Just ease it through here. Can feel it not wanting to turn at all at the moment. The issue with pitting early is if you do get in traffic, it's going to be difficult to get around a group of slower people, just because there's really not a... I mean, you can go to the second lane, but it's going to definitely be tougher. But yeah, 2-stop's definitely not going to work. You'd have to push pretty damn hard for all 30 of those laps every time. Gavin is 4.7 seconds back. That's a little scary. He's made his way up fairly quick and gaining. Getting on pit road is a bit of a pain as well. Practiced it at a lower speed, but it's definitely going to be a difficult job to do on worn out tires. Got 35 laps of fuel left at this pace, which means we can just make it 60. I don't know, I might try pitting on lap 30 just for the hell of it. Because we should be able to make it to the end on that strategy, and then if we really want to, we can try pitting on 60. Car on the apron. Lap times are second, 1.25 off.
38.765.
So if we say for 15 laps, we would gain about 20 seconds. Then they would gain probably about 10 to 15 seconds back on us. After they pit, because we'd be on 15 lap older tires. Then we'd pit again and we would have 30 laps. Yeah, that's not going to work. We just got to go to 45. Couple of bad laps there as I was doing math and thinking. Joe's hanging on well. Gavin's 4.9 back. Colton just getting the wall. I don't think he did. I just happened to look up a weird time. We're falling off though. Lap 30. Pushing it a bit too hard. Didn't learn anything from my 3 races here. Just need to ease it through the corner. Let it get what it can get. That's not good. I'm guessing some people in the back might blow right fronts. Not because the set's too tight, but trying to get to lap 45. But then do you try something where you go to lap 60 and kind of have an extra set for a late caution? I mean, you're going to have an extra set no matter what for a late caution, but you're going to be on fairly good tires. Let's think about that. You go to lap 60. That means they've done 15 laps on probably about 2 seconds faster tires, so they're going to be 30 seconds ahead of you. You're going to have 30 laps. Yeah, that's not going to work. I mean, the fastest way, no matter what, is splitting a run up halfway. I'm just trying to find anything that I could do to possibly make up for falling off as hard as I am here at the end. Joe's starting to reel us back in. Gavin's really closing in on us.
39.116.
That did not turn. Still not turning. That was really bad for the right front.
38.985.
Alright, let's do something weird in pit now. It's not going to do us any good to continue doing what they're doing. We're getting beat with that. So we'll go out, come out on fresher tires, but not go too hard. Very very slow. So we'll still be making up ground and hopefully not wasting too much tire. But I gotta do something. Because right now I'm falling off hard. So we just gotta keep the tires on it.
3, 2, 1.
Much better through this run, not try to get fast laps.
Okay, go. You only have one tire depth remaining.
It's gonna confuse people, but I needed to do something different. We were not going in the right direction. So we're not gonna go blazing fast, but even going as slow as we're going, we'll be just flying up the back of everyone.
1 minute, 11.132. Outside. Clear up top.
Safe and wait through that, just in case he was bidding.
There was a car on the high side. 37.59. Clear.
Driving way off throttle and going faster than what I was when we were at the start of the race, so a little bit more rubber on track. We're not going to read too much into that. We're in the lucky dog spot. I had to do something, otherwise Joe was going to catch us and pass us. This is going to give me a bigger gap to him. And if I conserve my tires through this and don't push too hard, we're still gaining on him. Hopefully not wearing them as bad. It's a weird strategy, but I had to do something because we were going backwards. And it pulls David in there. He's going to try to get 5-lap advantage on Colton to try to jump him. Colton's got a kind of, he doesn't have to, he's got, nope, doesn't matter. Well, that screws us. We'll get the wave around, but, or the lucky dog, but that screws us. Because now we're going to be on older tires than everyone else, and...
Catch 47, car.
Yeah,
36,
that sucks. Oh well, that's racing. Is David getting waved around, or is he stuck behind? So he's actually going to be behind us, because he's stuck behind the pace car. So he's got to use the wave around. Gavin is going to have to use the wave around because he pit and he's in 15th. Joe's going to restart second and have a lot of cars in between all of us. So very interesting. We're going to leapfrog David.
Letter 89, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. We do have the free pass. You may pass the caution car on the outside.
So David kind of gets screwed over there. He should have been allowed to go around the pace car, but it's got some weird scoring issues there when the person's on pit road. Try not to damage our tires at all.
Catch up 36 car.
We're gonna have to go to the back anyways.
Catch up 10 car. Catch up 27 car. Catch up
Stay out of all that debris.
Catch up 26
all
car.
that.
Catch up 52 car. Catch up 22 car. Catch up 19 car. Letter 13 Carbide.
So that makes things interesting. And sadly, we've got
Roads open. Catch up
4 or 5 laps on our tires, which is not going to help us. And if I come in now, a late yellow is going to screw us massively. So we're just going to have to deal with it here and get 3rd or 4th or 5th. And if we get a late yellow, maybe be able to get ahead of Joe, but right now Joe's got a massive advantage over us.
Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at the end of the longest line. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 3 Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 71 Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 24 Carbide. Letter 15 Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Oh man. Well, we tried something. Luck did not work out for us. I just assumed we were going to go the whole way, the way the track or the way the race was going. But someone must have had some issues getting on or off pit road. Who knows? Tires were 60/76 that came off. So, yeah, we were not good to it.
Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up 24 car. Catch up 71.
See all the dust getting kicked up offline.
1 minute 32.64.
So, we'll see what happens here, but David and I definitely lost out. Gavin did as well after making up all those spots. He's now in 15th, so they're going to be kicking themselves for following my dumbass down onto pit road. But this will make a little bit more interesting race here. So we've got to try to find our way around people that are on fresher tires than us.
Green flag, green flag. 1 minute, 11.442. Outside. Clear up top.
Got some smoke. We're gonna cut down here. Got one spinning.
Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside, 2 wide. Still there,
Got
hold your line.
some contact ahead, and that brings out a caution.
Pit road is closed. Letter 3, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That was interesting.
Catch start 3, car. Catch start 71, car.
Oh, what do we do here? I think we just assume that we're on even tires. Because we're still going to have 40 laps left. We're going to be in a better starting spot. And we'll just try to get what we can get here.
Pit road's open.
Unfortunately, more pacing, but it does look like Ryan's going to get the lucky dog here. So now he's got a chance to get back in this race.
Car 71, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
See where the dust starts up here. Not hearing anything this high. Yep, there we go. Here.
Catch start 3, car.
Alright, looks like if we have to, we can go up fairly high. I'm not sure it would actually work on any of these guys. Mitch is up in second now. I think just to play the only way that I can actually win this thing, I think we're going to just try to stay out on these tires as long as possible on yellows until like lap with 15 to go.
Closed. Pit road is
If we
closed.
get a yellow then we come in and try to win. Because around lap 30, 25 to go, people are going to start thinking about taking that last set of tires. But then if we go 10 laps and get a caution, they're going to be half a second down on pace or more. So I think we'll just play that strategy of do what we can to win.
Catch start 3, car.
If this was an official race, I'd be thinking, okay, let's pit early, get our fresh tires, and then hope it's wreck after wreck. But I don't think we're going to have wreck after wreck in this. But if we get another caution in about 10, 15 laps, I think we stay out. And I think what I'll actually do is drive through the pits to make anyone that might be behind us think that we're all pitting. and then they'll all get tires. Because if I stay out, a few others might. So, that is my plan on how I can try to get a win here, but we're going to need like a 10-15 lap advantage on tires. Now, right now, everyone's on fresh tires, so us pitting now would do nothing. Us pitting in 10-15 laps, and no one else pits, and then we go green the rest of the way, maybe. You know, we'll just play it out and see who all comes off pit road. But right now we're a long ways away from the front. We got 2 faster cars behind us as well, so not something to think about at the moment. We're going to get what we can on these restarts.
Get ready, going green.
Because our tire advantage to everyone ahead of us is not good.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
So I'm going to be that guy going 3 wide up the middle.
1 minute to 25.855. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Try to get anything I can back.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the
Oh,
high
hey,
side.
it's Keith. I didn't even recognize his
Still
name.
there, hold your line.
Oh, shit, we might wreck him. Might wreck everyone.
Stay low. 38.662. You're in the top 10. Still there. Clear high.
Okay. Gets us up to 7th. About 4 cars away from where we were. David seems to be saving his tires, thinking long run.
37.562.
Just trying to figure out how I'm going to actually make a pass. Which we'll hopefully be able to set up here if we get a run.
37.451. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Outside is clear. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside if you want it.
Didn't pull up in front of him just because I'm going to be braking
Keep low.
earlier.
Outside is clear.
Big slide.
37.689.
Alright, get a couple more spots here. I'll be happy with our progress. But I still think I've got to do something completely different than Colton. unless I just want to run 4th, 5th, or 6th. And since this race is not for rating or anything at all, we'll do whatever seems like it's going to be the most entertaining option. Daniel added a few more degrees to that turn. David's getting wound up now. He got into that corner way hotter than he had previously. I mean, I lifted earlier, but he still was coming in flying. I'm trying to get too much through the center there. Don't worry, David, you're not overdriving. I'm underdriving it right now. That was a half attempt at a pass there. Ooh, big loose. I had to take a big swing of correction on it. Where you go?
Inside. Clear.
Well, I definitely scared him harder into the corner than he went last time. David's right up on us now. I've got a ton of correction again into the car. Just gonna back off a bit. Have 3 wide into the corner. Can we make it 4 wide? Well, I wasn't ready for Brett to stop there, and Eric wasn't ready for us to be slowing down for him. They were 3 wide going in. Someone was going to have to be lifting. Just annoy Gavin a little bit. It's going to annoy him when I'm stopped in the center of the corner because I'm hitting the apron. Or spinning out and wrecking him.
Inside. Say hi, there's a car on the low side. Clear. Inside. Say hi, there's a car on the low side. Clear.
Well, I didn't think I'd be able to hold him off there, but I think I got him off his entry when we did those little half blocks. David's having trouble getting around Daniel at the moment. Daniel's holding on pretty well. Oh, but he might be getting turned. A little bump through center, maybe. Not sure if there was contact or not.
38.198.
Gavin's now getting into the swerve mode. Brett got hung up on the wall, pulled it off, then got really crossed up on his entry point. Couldn't get the nose there. Tried. This is at least entertaining. Oh, that's not gonna be. We got Gavin.
38.55.
Gavin knows my tires are gonna melt off in a few seconds. He's just waiting for that moment.
Outside.
And you'll miss the corner.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. 38.447. Clear high. Outside.
Bad entry.
Keep low.
We can hook the white line. Not happening.
Stay low. Stay low.
We're pedaling. I am just in the way.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh. Oh, I just put him in the wall.
38.866.
Gavin's getting ready to just turn me. Especially when I do this. Oh, he's going to get us now. We're going to overdrive the hell out of it up here.
Still there. Still there.
Go for a gear.
Still there at the bottom. Clear.
Is he going to push up? No. Our tires are dead. Well, that was fun while it lasted. We saved Gavin's tires for him. He should be able to get fourth. Well, unless he eats the wall. Ours are gone, though.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. 38.763. Clear inside.
We tried. We've got a long ass ways to go too with these shitty tires, so yeah, that's gonna be brutal. We had fun for a moment though. But I'm not gonna be able to bring these tires back. They've lost all grip. No turn. Hardly getting off the corner. We got all these guys coming back at us now. But we got to screw with Gavin for a bit. Nope, he just put it in the wall. And sorry to Daniel for getting into him. I don't know if he got into the wall or was able to keep it off of it, but...
074.
If there is a caution, everyone will be pitting and getting tires. But I do not believe there will be one. Unless Gavin runs Brett over. Or Ryan gets into us. It looks like we could have taken tires and been on even tires, but it's just, you can't. You can't risk that.
Inside. Clear.
So at this point, I've just got to work on cooling these things down. I'm not sure what happened to Daniel back there. Maybe if I get these cooled down, we can stay ahead of him. Unless I just overdrive the corner and can't get it to turn at all. Looks like Gavin's getting around Brett.
39.336.
Oh well, had fun there. And who knows if we get a late caution, we might have one crazy restart coming up. Keith is trying to make his way back up here. That's Corey going way wide.
.209.
11 to go. Definitely does the whole fall on the left side if you turn it back to the right on the straightaway still. But it hasn't been an issue down the straight like most tracks that we've ran at. Even when you're just riding against the wall, it wants to kill you and turn to the right. But you have to make it do it in this one, so I guess that's a good thing.
Outside.
Be a really weird angle when I go in too low there. Yep, so tried just dumb strategy, not going to halfway, but had to do something, and it didn't work. And then that put us behind, and we've just been on the back foot since. And instead of just being smart about it and going easy, then I tried to race hard, which was fun, but now we're paying for it because this thing is way off the pace, cannot turn. But we got to block Gavin for a bit. I think I ran into Daniel. I might have ran into Keith. So we got to be a bit of a weapon, even if we're still at 0x. Right there in the center of the corner, it's just not turning anymore. Getting some heavy cloud cover too. Daniel's in a tough fight. He goes up too high. Might have some trouble getting grip off the corner. Keith goes too low though to try to get under him. They might be even at the line. No. 39.372. And behind them is Thomas in the 19. Gavin is at 1.2 seconds off of David. Colton is gone. Joe has got ahead of Mitch. So Joe's going to end up second. I'm looking at the standings and just missing the corner. Feels like we got some fog coming in. 39.3665. 5 to go. But yeah, this was a very long race. And thankfully we only had those 2 cautions right in a row. Otherwise it would have felt much longer. Somehow I lost 2 seconds through that lap. See if we can get away from these guys. Cooled the tires enough. We only need to make it 5 more laps. Oh yeah, it's not turning still. Nothing's changed in that department. You've got 2 laps to go. They're having a hell of a battle right behind us for the final spot in the top 10. 39.198. Looks like Daniel's going to be able to hold him off, although he's now taking a look. Now that's Thomas on the outside. Or no, Thomas got past Keith on the inside. And hello, Miss Horner. Trying to watch the race in my mirror. White flag's out. Can Daniel hold on to it? Does he get dumped? Gets a good run off the corner. Thomas going all the way down low. Make sure, does he back off? Or did he just go, no, he just went all the way down low. He might have got loose. Keith almost gets into the back of him. And we get 9th.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Great
Well,
job. You did really well.
These tires are going to be bad. 59.75. Not much different. They died on me pushing that hard, but oh well. That was fun to just kind of race like an idiot. Ooh. Daniel. Okay, I don't think he was gonna catch us then. He was hurting worse. Let's take a look at the incidents and call this video. Blinking, or he's up in the wall, and he hits the wall on the backstretch. It did that whole turn right thing on him. Wall tap. Thomas does a little wall tap. Daniel, little tiny tap. Casey up in the debris and into the wall. And Thomas in the wall. Let's go to the caution. Caution's going to be around here. And what happened here? Downshift? No, he just loses it. That's a little weird, but oh, then he overcorrects, and then he's in the wall, and that is where the caution comes out. And then Bates into the wall. Then we had the 24 just got into the back of the 22. So, just misjudgment there. And then that, no one really wrecked out of that. Ryan didn't get hurt there from the but yeah, and then we get into our Here's me. I kind of hung back there a bit. Nah, I'm not going to say I hung back. I just got a better start there. And I pinned David up there. So we hold him off for that moment. And then Oops. And yeah, we made some moves, but then we just kind of stalled out right here, and nothing we can do. This is when I was going to try to scare everyone into thinking I was going to go 4 wide. And then little bump there, and that gets Gavin onto our bumper, and then I start. This is the one that would have pissed me off. Just kept inching him over. Then I go to the outside. Somehow he doesn't pass me here. No, he goes way slow. He was worried about sliding up and dumping me. So then we hold him up another one. And he finally will get a run on us. But it was fun. Always fun to screw with someone. Because we both kind of have the same feeling about people that are moving around left and right like I was there. Okay, let's see. Did we actually get into... I go swerving more just to be that guy. And then I almost backed it into Daniel here. And then I just start pushing up. But I feel like he... No, I just pushed up. I think actually Gavin gets him a little bit more than I get him. So he gets sandwiched by us. So we both just move him out of our way. But then at this point, there's not going to be anything I could do. I could have blocked there, but he had such an advantage. And I thought maybe I could hold him off on the high side. That didn't work. So, all right, I think the Daniel sandwich will be the little thumbnail for this video, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.